it is difficult to avoid spillage completely, but effort should be made to bring it within minimum limits. The bituminous mean flexible pavement are seriously affected by the fuel spillage, and therefore it is essential that the area of bituminous pavement under the fueling inlet, the engine and the main landing gears are kept under constant supervision by the airport authorities. Next is takeoff and landing distance. A number of factors such as altitude of airport, gradient of runway, direction, intensity of wind, temperature and the manner of landing and takeoff which influence the takeoff and landing distance. Next is type, tire pressure and constant area. It governs the thickness of the pavement. Range, the frequency of operation and hence the peak traffic volume and runway capacity depend upon the normal hull length or the range. And next is the factor affecting selection of site for airport. These are the factors. First one availability of adequate area, accessibility, topography, soil conditions and drainage, availability of construction material, cost of development, cost of maintenance, traffic volume, type of traffic, crosswind component, proximity of airway, safety factor, revenue. Next is important component of an airport layout. Following factors. First one is runway, terminal buildings, apron, taxiway, aircraft stand, hangar, control tower and parking. First one is runway. What is runway? A runway is the area where an aircraft land or take off. It can be grass, packed dirt or a hard surface such as asphalt or concrete. Runway have special marking on them to help a pilot in the air to tell that it is a runway and not a road, and to help them when they are landing or taking off. Runway marking are white. Most runway have numbers on the ends. The number is the runway's compass direction. For example, runway numbered 36 would be pointed north or 360 degree. Some airport have more than one runway going in the same direction, or they add letters to the end of the number: R for right, C for center and L for left. Next is the runway numbers. Runway are numbered according to magnetic compass direction they are oriented. Second, it consists of two numbers, one at each end of runway. Third is preceding that numbers are 8 strips. Fourth is by 500 feet is the touchdown zone identified by 6 strips. Next is runway numbers are not given in degrees, rather in shorthand format. For example, a runway with a marking of 14 is actually 140 degrees. For simplicity, FAA rounds off the precise heading of the nearest 10. This is the diagram of runway. Next is terminal building. What is terminal buildings?